Okay, in today's episode of Unsolicited Reading Advice, I want to talk about one of my favorite habits, which is I revisit the same couple of books every single year right around New Year's Day. And I do this because I found that there's a couple of texts that, if I revisit them, I kind of am able to gird myself intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, such that I can, put the year behind me to bed and then prepare myself for the year to come. I am not someone so smart or so capable that I can just read a thing or experience a good thought and just have it in perpetuity. I need to constantly revisit the well to stay nourished. And I've iterated on these books over the years, and I kind of really like the trio that I have right now, so I want to share them. But more than that, I'm just talking about this such that you might also enjoy trying this experiment and figuring out the books that work for you. The ones I revisit every single year are the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, and When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi. So Marcus Aurelius, your favorite Stoic bro's favorite Stoic bro, is Emperor of Rome, writes his personal journal, this kind of testament to the humanity in all of us, and an amazing set of advice for how to navigate the vicissitudes of life, the expectations that come with it, the behaviors of other people in a way that is true to yourself and your values. And I love the Stoics, I really do, but where I think sometimes they fall short is on the love and the heart and the compassion of it all, and that for me is where The Prophet comes in. In case you weren't an annoying, toxic poetry bro in high school like some of us, or didn't know any, this book of, poetry, prose, I don't even really know adequately how to capture it, contains some of the just most beautiful writing I've ever encountered in the English language on love and life and a lot of other things. And it's just nourishing for my soul every time that I revisit it. In the dark days where I've considered getting tattoos on my body, if those work for you, that's fine. They would not be a good thing on me, I promise. It has always been lines from this book, which again would be not so good, but I resist it, and it's more a testament to how beautiful some of these lines are than my own weakness and cringiness. And then When Breath Becomes Air. Look, I have a natural tendency towards Churchill's Black Dog Days, and so I find that, especially as I think about the highs and lows of last year, or really any year, it's helpful for me to bathe myself in a reminder that I am so lucky to have this miracle of a thing we call life. And frankly, tragically, there's no better way for me to do that than to read about people who don't have that luck anymore. Paul's book is just tremendous. I mean, he led such an incredible life, and he wrote with such incredible prose, and I cry every single time I read it, and even knowing how the story ends. So anyways, that's my trio. None of them are too long, but in the days before and a few days after New Year's, I will try to work through all of them. And I found that this is a really nourishing way for me to steel myself for the year ahead. But of course, these are just the books that work for me. You would have different books, I'm sure, if you were to practice something similar. So whether you want to tell me what those books are, or if you already do something like this and you want to tell me, or if you think I'm a big buffoon, feel free to drop that in the comments.